What's good? It's your boy Ruben Wills. Mariah Carey is about to release her brand new album, Number One to Infinity. You know what it is. It's Ruben Wills, y'all. Today I'm here to talk about Mariah Carey's upcoming compilation album of all of her 18 number one hits and one brand new song, Infinity. I'm mainly going to give my opinions and also on behalf of Mariah's fans or lambs, bring some options for Mariah and just really some suggestions on what she can do to have a successful 2015 comeback. Now, as we all know, Mariah Carey debuted in 1990 and her first career peak was in 1995. Then 10 years later she had her second career peak. Most people would say the biggest musical comeback of all time in 2005, when all the haters and all the naysayers had counted her out. But she came back and slayed with the best-selling album of 2005, The Emancipation of Mimi. Now it's 10 years later and it looks like Mariah is getting set for possibly her final comeback. And the reason I say that is because she recently turned 45. I guess you could say it's, her last shot at being relevant or having a hit album while she is still technically regarded as being young. There are a few ideas that I want to bring to you guys that Mariah could use and that I think would help her stay relevant in this decade, the 2010s, and also what she can do to make it to the top of the charts again this year. I guess the number one thing that a lot of fans, myself included, think is that Mariah needs a great team, and thank God she's got a good team this year. She recently fired Cindy Berger, her long-time publicist. She's fired everyone and it's a brand new start for her. She signed back over to Sony Records, which was the label that helped her to mega fame when she was 20 years old, which I think is one of the best moves she ever could have done for her career. Now the next thing that is very important, because she is in her 40s and she wants to appeal to a younger audience, the best thing she can do is promotion. When Mariah Carey released We Belong Together back in 2005, the promo for the song and for the album was crazy. She was on, Oprah, she was on the BET Awards, she was on pretty much every show you could think of promoting. Now that it's 10 years later, she needs even more promotion, I believe, because she's older. With this new management team that she has, hopefully they can promote Mariah to the young crowd. I'm talking to her promo team right now. She needs to appear on shows like The Talk, The View, Good Morning America, and shows that are targeted at younger people like The Real. Promo is very important. When Infinity, the single, drops, she needs to perform the song on every single show that she could go on. Late night TV as well. Every late night show. And get her to perform each time so that buzz will build, so that the general public will take notice of Mariah, and she'll also reach a younger audience that will go to iTunes and buy her music and buy the single, which is what we want. Fans want her to get her 19th number one hit, and obviously if we want that to happen, all the fans have to buy the song on iTunes. To get that song to number one, it can happen, but it has to happen with promotion and fans buying the single, plus the general public buying the single. Those three things are going to get that song to number one. Request the song when it comes out on your radio station and get it playing as much as possible. Also, watching the video on Vivo for Infinity will also help the views get up and help the ranking in the Billboard Hot 100 charts. The next thing to point out is Mariah Carey's weight. Now, unfortunately, the music industry is focused on image, and Mariah Carey needs to lose weight. If she wants to be relevant and sell to a younger crowd, she has to lose weight. It's sad, but true. At the end of the day, you have to be thin. Whoever Mariah's personal trainer is, I'm talking to you right now. The good thing is that Mariah Carey has done it before, so she can do it again. There's no reason why she can't get thin again. Okay, maybe she won't get back to, the 2008 weight when she was really thin, but if she can at least get back to a reasonable weight, maybe a size or two smaller than what she is now, then at least she'll have some type of appeal to the younger crowd. The next thing would be Mariah Carey's hair. Now that Mariah is in her 40s, her long hair is starting to age her. I think her hair is great when it is curly, but I believe she needs to cut her hair to at least a shoulder length or just above the shoulder and straightened. And I think that would give her an edgy look, similar to the hairstyle that Rihanna had in 2007, early 2008. Also like this picture. I think if Mariah does that, that'll give her an edgier look and would also help with her overall image. And just bring a new style. It's something fresh and new, which is what she needs right now. Mariah's clothing. Now, this one is up for debate, but in her early years, obviously Mariah was known for covering up a lot because she had no choice. She had to cover up, thanks to her husband at the time, Sony executive Tommy Mottola. He loved her to cover up, and it actually worked in her favor. And that innocent girl next door look really sold to fans and the public worldwide. Once the marriage was over and she had her own independence, she became more risky with her fashion. In 1997, she just wore whatever she wanted to wear. Now, I think the best thing for her to do is to cover up, but also still appeal to a younger audience and still have a bit of flair as well. You want to be sexy, but not too much, mainly just because of her age. I think the best way that she can do that is to keep it simple. I'll show you a few pictures of what were some great outfits that she wore over the years. So I'm talking to her stylist right now. Whoever you are, these are the type of outfits that she needs to be wearing this year, I believe. Hopefully she will continue losing weight and get her body into shape. Because the photos that I've seen so far, she's looking a lot slimmer, and obviously it's been hard for her to work out because she's had her broken arm and it's definitely been more damaging than what most people think. But now hopefully she can get back into the gym and really start working on her body, especially since she has her Las Vegas residency coming up. So that pretty much sums up this video. It's pretty much just a video to send to Mariah Carey's team and for the public who want to know about this big year for her. There's a lot riding on this comeback and a lot of people hoping that she can get her 19th #1 hit. I hope she can do it, and I believe she can do it. If her team really work hard and maybe take a few of the pointers that I mentioned, I think that there's no reason why she can't do it. She just really needs to pull herself together and it will happen. I mean, all that we can say, man, is that we're hoping for the best. So if you like this video, share it around, like the video, and mainly, if you can, please subscribe to my channel. That would be cool. Please and thank you. And I'm going to continue to make more videos in the future. And to Mariah's team, please do your job well. I know you can. Let's get Mariah to the top. You can do it. Thank you guys. One love.